Okay, hello. Welcome to my stream. Do you hear me? Okay, nice. I haven't really planned anything, but I was thinking about going through some of the altcoins that moved a little bit and look at some possible new setups and some of the setups I took. And I'm probably going to show some risk management stuff, and yeah, I think it's really quite useful. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Let's look at some coins. I was showing a nice algo pull on BTC earlier. Showed it on this session too. Sorry for the keyboard noises. I don't think I did. Okay, I did algo pull. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So basically, a few Asians reminded me of the rules, or you can say. And if we close above 4618, can long 2 if you go back there, but then you really need to take profits here, because it's quite likely that we will fail here. So now we don't want to lose 4 again, to be honest. And some nice targets up in this range, which already makes sense looking at price action. Let's see. Let's look at some altcoins. Atom, USDT, I like that. Okay. So for Atom, I did a nice entry here. It was actually a little bit deep, but that's okay. And when we finally gained the move down, it gave some good relongs in this area. Let's see. Close one door here. 2 sec. Yeah, okay, back. I have my UPS and stuff in the room next door. Yeah, so it looks good for continuation. We have multiple targets up here. For now, if you're not already in this coin, I guess you could take a high-low play. Maybe a little bit iffy, but it's still valid. For now, I will just wait and maybe try to get a relong in this area. Yeah, that's the play for this one. I did the long in this area initially. Almost got stopped. And then I did the re-add. See these levels here. I got this just yesterday, I think. 2 days ago. A couple of days ago, okay. Yeah. And we had Algo. That one did almost the same type of setup. On this one, I think I added on this one. Yeah. I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did this entry. And I added back here, I think. Okay, yeah. This one actually I haven't gained so much yet, so it rejected the previous zone. So for a re-add or a new entry, we need to gain or at least touch this again and then hold the top zone here. Which coins did we discuss earlier today? Uni. So this one also rejected. Haven't really gained much yet. So I think we want to hold the high range now. If not, we'll go back in this zone. Hey, welcome. Yeah, you didn't miss too much, and I will upload the VOD later in the YouTube channel, and I will make a highlight of it, so you can watch it later if you want. Yeah, we really don't want to lose this one. Maybe a wick down here, but we don't want to lose this area. Let's see, Uni. Do you have any ticker requests? LTC, BTC, okay. LTC, BTC. Binance has enough. Oof. Yeah, and here is the reason for the not so very pumpy USDT pair, because this one really needs to gain now, and it's trying to gain at least. So I'm guessing if we could go up in this range, this area, and try to hold again here, that would be decent. Let me see. Yeah, we did a nice rejection of the low zone here. So I don't think I bought any LTC in the BTC pair. I did buy in the USDT pair when it went back to the 30s and even 20s. LTC, and we need to gain at least touch this area and try to hold these zones. It makes sense here too. So you see the failure here matches up with this zone. So if we go up here, the previous failure, then go down and hold the local failure, that makes sense. If it's very bullish, it could hold the top range, but very often it will test this range too. So maybe ladder in this range makes sense. Stop loss, I think I will have it quite close here, but you could maybe have it below here. Yeah, LTC has a lot to recover, at least in the BTC pair. Maybe you should look at it in the LTC USDT. The Tether pair too. Yeah, just needs to gain something. The previous move to the low, we did the same type of failure to gain as BTC did in the 12 case. So this area, 0 to gain. and then we probably want to hold actually this zone. Maybe done it now. This is quite bad already. So I think we want to hold this zone if we close above here. But if we close above here, quite likely that it will go higher. And if it will move more than BTC, the BTC pair will most likely also gain. So then it's looking much better for much higher. Yeah. That was LTC, and I got a question about SXP. Yeah. Do you want the Bitcoin pair or the USDT pair? You want USDT pair, I think. Oof. Yeah. It's trying to hold the previous local failure, and so it gave a quite an easy entry here, but I would probably enter here. Low, and these levels, they match up quite nicely. Yeah, somewhere in this area. So I will probably take the retest here. At least if I didn't ladder in the bottom part, which is quite, yeah. It looked very, very bad. It gained and it went all the way down. So now it's trying to hold the lower part of it. If it can hold it, it will probably try to go higher, and then it will probably want to hold the bottom part of it to go higher. Maybe test something like this, higher, and try to gain. So I guess it's quite an easy stop loss here. If you missed the initial move, this one was probably the only add I would do. It was the previous one. Yeah, it looks okay-ish, but it has a lot to prove yet to go higher. Yeah, quite a lot. Do you have any more tickers? If not, I have some other stuff planned you can do. TH. Okay. You have all the crappy coins, I see. XN. Yeah, I will check out EOS after TH. Was this the correct one? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, EOS USDT. EOS USDT. Oh, USDT. Okay. Remember EOS. Yeah. Yeah, super hard rejection earlier. Went all the way back to start again and even below. That it's trying to hold at least. It did a super, yeah, just a small gain and did this retest. It's not holding this high range now. See it go back and test the lower part of it. Then it's already looking a bit scary. This zone maybe. Yeah, it already did that previously. So yeah. I think EOS really want to hold here. And for higher, probably just wait for it to gain and try to long the retest in this area. Stop loss over here or something. I really don't like this pair. did. Oh, this short was sweet. But now it looks, yeah, it really have to do prove something. Maybe if I look at the BTC pair, see, oof. Yeah, EOS looks super bad, but at least it's close to support in the BTC pair too, so that does make it more likely to try to pump. But holy shit, it looks bad. It's a easy stop loss trade now, so it's not looking too bad for long, but overall it looks quite bad. History, yeah, it is in the zone to hold, so it does make sense that it's trying to accumulate maybe. But, wow, the shitcoin. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about, while you're thinking of some tickers to look at, I was thinking about explaining some risk management stuff. I have done so in my YouTube videos, but I was trying to show it, explain it live. I think I have a window for it. Yeah, I did. See, a lot of text. Okay, so this is a couple of simple scripts I made to do a simulation of trading. Let's call it binary trading because it's either a win or a loss. But we always say you should use proper risk, and we recommend to use something like 1% risk, maybe 2%, and you could do a little bit more if you're hedged, I guess. I have done so a few times, but then I'm closing some of my counter trade to cover the losses if it fails. But I have a script that will simulate, see, a 40% lose rate, so that's 60% win rate. Plus 40. So this one will now output W for win or an L for a loss, and then it will tell you if you have losing streaks. So let's just start it. Oh, wow, I've never seen such a, okay, yeah. So actually had a super long, I've never seen such a long streak with not a lot of losses actually. But okay, let's say you're using too high risk, and let's say you are using like something like 5%, 10%, and then imagine 9 trades in a row, which can happen if you are having a losing streak. After a while, you are also most likely a bit emotional and not thinking straight. So imagine 9 losing trades in a row, risking close to 10%. So yeah, that will be a big problem. Wow, I can't imagine how long of a streak we did without more than 7. Okay. So here you see again several times 7 in a row. So that's bad. This is even experienced traders will have some losing streaks. They might not happen often, but you only need one if you're doing too high risk to lose most of your account. So just use proper risk, and 60% win rate isn't really bad. It's quite good actually for an average trader. So, but let's put in 70%. So you are more like a gambler, I guess. Oops. Yeah. So you can have some streaks with not too many losers. Just look at this. This is with a 30% win rate, and even so 16 in a row. That's insane. Even for 1% risk, this would be hard to trade with, I guess. Of course, you need, this one isn't taking count risk reward and such. Still, it will just show you that from a percentage base standpoint, you will have losing streaks, and big ones too. So yeah. Oh, damn it. Didn't it show on stream? Or did it freeze for me? I did select it. Just a sec. Did the command window show on the stream? Fresh. Just a sec. Oh, you didn't see it? What the heck? And no one's told me? Okay. How the hell didn't that show up? Let's try again. Oh, you did see. Okay, yeah, okay, great. Then it's it's frozen on my end. Oh, great. I was thinking you you didn't see it at all, and I was talking all the time. Yeah, now I refreshed my local stream. Oof, great. Yeah, you got me worried there for a bit. Okay. Let's see. Are you seeing what you should see? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, it was just my local stream that froze. Ooh, good. Yeah. So just use proper risk, and maybe this is the time to show my risk calculators. Actually, that would be quite good. Risk calculators. Tools. Sorry for the white. Hey. Sorry. Yeah. So let's do the next one first. Oh, yeah. Sorry, professional streamer here. Yeah, okay. There. So if you are trading in BitMEX, I have a similar tool for Binance too, stocks and futures. So let's say you wanna you're trading with 0.5 BTC account is okay. You want to risk 1.5%. The leverage will not impact the risk, but it will impact, I'll show you a different liquidation price. So that's okay. And let's say you were a really smart trader like me and longed this area. And I had a stop loss of 475, I think. Click on buy. This will show you that you could do a decent amount of contracts, and this is with 0.5% risk. I didn't do 0.5% risk, but then I didn't use a 0.5 Bitcoin account. So this will calculate the proper position size if you're trading in BitMEX, and you could actually do 100x leverage on this one. I didn't. 70x or something. Okay, so that's for BitMEX, and you can also check how much risk you're using if you want to do a manual amount. So just do that to big one, 50k. Click click on buy, and it will tell you that you are stupid and using 4% risk. And yeah, so don't do that. And it will show you the liquidation price. So you could do much higher leverage on this one. I have the tool for Binance, and just show you how it looks. Oh, this was the Binance calculator. Risk calculator tools. Is it Binance? Sorry, I have to lean forward to see it. So in this one, you are using USDT as account size. So that's 5K, and you input the same risk percent to scalp. In this tool, actually leverage doesn't impact at all, because I haven't found an easy liquidation formula yet. So just ignore this one. Same entry. 5. Click on buy. It will just show the proper order size. Remember, the leverage does not impact the proper order size. The leverage will only impact the margin requirement and the liquidation price. So as long as the liquidation price is below your stop loss or above if you are shorting, the leverage doesn't really matter. So you could say that the leverage is margin management, and the risk is the position size is the risk management. Okay, I also have a couple of tools for. Are they showing here? This is for stocks. So this is more or less the same as the Binance one. So just select your risk, your account size, and your risk percentage, and it will calculate the risk for you. Is there anyone that hasn't seen my BitMEX tool? I did show it in the previous session, actually. So yeah, maybe you want to look at some more tickers. Back to, yeah, thank you for sharing the Discord. Actually, from earlier, we had to either subscribe in Bitcoin Farms to get the tools, buy them with Bitcoin, or you could buy them by a direct payment in Discord using crypto. But now I decided to let tier 3 subs have access to updates on the tool as long as they are subbed. So the tools will not stop working if you just sub for a tier 3. You will have access to the tool, and after that you only need to renew to get updates for the tool. The tools will not stop working, and the tools are made in PHP, and you run them locally on your computer or in a VPS or something. If you want to as an American or something, use Binance, you need to do it using a VPS, different country. But yeah, it's probably best to not do that. But you can. Okay, so tier 3 subs will now get access. So we did that earlier in the other channel, so I hope that's a good way. Yeah, do you have some more tickers to look at? You want me to look at? If not, I can just browse some of the. Yeah, Thank you. I might just browse some of the tickers. The ADA. This is the lowest part of, to be honest, this is on. This was at least entry here. It was a little bit low to go now, to be honest. So we gained. So ADA, this was the previous, the local failure, the low part of it. We didn't hold here, but we hold the lower part. Now, starting to look good, but of course, since it's a USDT pair, probably want to hold the local failure here down to this area now. We did look at Algo and Atom, and this was, yeah, okay, what is this doing now? Okay, so it's trying to hold now. It can hold the top part. Down to this area. So let's just see. I don't think I will. How big of a range is this? Okay, it's not actually that big of a range. So I guess it's possible to do a small risk, low risk trade here, because we probably don't want to lose this again. Then we are going all the way down for a high low. Let's see. Bell rejected the lower part of it. So no requests. So if we can get to the top part of it, like this, hold the bottom part, go higher. It's a possible scenario. If not, I don't think we want to lose this now. 1000 here. Refresh. Did anyone else get an 1K error? Yeah, okay. So band also rejecting the previous zone. Probably want to hold the bottom part now. Did some, yeah. Probably want to hold this range now. If not, it's probably testing the lower part, which also makes sense now. This zone. From here to here, maybe. XTZ, yeah, I can look at that in a bit. Bet. Hold here. Try to hold here. And probably some insane targets. Yeah, okay, so it's trying to hold the previous zone here. So that makes sense. Need to gain this zone at least. BCH. Right, hold the top part, if not testing lower part. This one is trying to do the pattern. Closing above here. This range, stop loss below here somewhere. No, it's already holding here. So if it's not holding here as a higher low, it's probably testing the low zone. BNB still trying to decide. It did do a decent close, so it probably want to hold here now. lot of things. Didn't really. Can try to hold this zone. Wow. Maybe this one is better in the BTC pair. Use this, if not, do a high low. Comp rejected. This was the level to gain. And if it had started trading up here, it wanted to hold this zone. But now it's just failing to hold. It can try to hold this zone and try again, and then try to hold this zone. I can look at it soon. I might just skip some of these. I think I had something on ICX. Yeah, I did a super tiny little add to my long hair. Just as a high low of this. We want to hold this zone now. IUST didn't do this one, but yeah, kind of want to hold here. If not, tested. If not, probably going here. Wow, it did a decent wick. Trying, yeah, it needs to get above this zone and probably hold this zone, like a lot of other coins. So you could wait for it to gain and ladder in here. Tested this. Try to gain above this part now. So wait for it to go up something like this and try to hold, do something like this. Makes sense, I think. Rejecting start here, yeah. So just wait for it to test the high range, and if you are already long, at least you could try to add here. Okay, I can look at Atom a little bit again after the two other ones. Let's see, I'm just doing the USDT pair here. So it rejected the, was this the, yeah, no, it wasn't this. Okay. Kind of need to gain this, and most likely doing something up there and hold. But locally, trying to hold the top zone now, I guess, and don't want to lose the bottom part. I would have my stop loss below here. Let's see. For higher targets, yeah. It's a long way to go. Start doing a high low. I guess you could try to do a super low risk high low and then add on a regain. But yeah, I think we want to hold this range. Let's see, XTZ, BTC. Let's remember to change to this tool so I don't draw and have to delete again. XTZ, BTC. Nice. Does that have any history? Yeah. Okay. Tested out. Oh yeah. Okay. Daily. So it's trying to hold the start here. you really need to gain the USDT. Some of these bigger coins will have more volume in the USDT pair. So if the USDT pair doesn't have enough interest or volume, Bitcoin pumps, it can actually drag down the BTC pair, and that one can drag down the USDT pair. So sometimes they work in pairs. So, but if it cannot hold this area, you could try to do a high-low play here. If it's not working out, so how big is this move? Okay, it could do something like this, and then try to gain again and add and go pair. Now this zone is huge resistance. So yeah, for now, let's check some lower time frames maybe. I guess it did gain some stuff. Not much, to be honest. Much at all. Yeah, I would wait to enter this one. And quite likely that this one can go lower too. It's a decent zone to hold, I guess. Yeah. And you missed Atom, but I can look at it again. Atom. Good. So yeah, now we got the entry. If we did the knife catch here, if you ladder in this area like I did, I almost got stopped. My stop loss in this area, I think. Yeah. So it gave an entry here, but the safer entry is actually, I would actually say this is a safer entry, but you had to take a lot of profits, and it was quite likely to reject. So my first re-add was in this zone. Just these weeks. I think I laddered in from here to here on this one. So I think I was fully filled. Yeah, I think. Because my average entry was down here, so if this one had broken, I would probably get stopped anyways. And I did a decent add to it, 2-3x the position size, I think. Yeah. So for higher, probably want to hold this range now, to be honest. You also see it here, these levels. So next zone, I guess, is the local. You can pump a lot. Here, let's just zoom in maybe. Yeah, this is the area to gain now. You see it here too. Previous retest failure here. That's the next zone. Do you have any more tickers? If not, I can just do some random ones. Other. Oof. Okay, so we didn't hold this range. I guess now it's trying to give a re-entry maybe. Already did test this one. So I think we want to hold high-low here now actually. If not, we are doing... okay. I think we need to hold here. So it tested the top part, so I guess we could try to test the bottom part. It only tested it on lower time frames, but this one looks quite... yeah, could hold this zone, I guess. But I think this is the zone to hold at the moment. This one was so hyped earlier, so it's very hyped and failed. So I don't like this. Should have held this area, I think. So it can just fail too. Okay. I did a super small add from wet. So wanted to hold this because you see the previous levels here. We really want to hold this top part now, and it already tested the top zone here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't want it to go lower here. I don't remember what I entered on initially because I have a long from below. Okay, yeah, tested a decent zone. We wanted to hold the top part first, and that one didn't hold. Did a nice bounce. But, when it came back again, did high-low. I just failed the previous. Oops, that was extremely bad. Let's see, can I do any better? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so now I think we just want to hold the top zone. Yeah, I guess we could try to do a retest down here, but yeah, my stop loss, I added only like 30% to the position, the same amount I took off already, so my average is down here. So what else did I add to my position? Let's see. Yeah, XRP, not now. P. Where are all the people shilling XRP lately? Did I give up? Oh. XRP. So we did a nice test in this area. I actually did. I have a lot of XRP from earlier. Did proper things, and I got this zone too. So that's great. I mostly have spot XRP. And I have a short on it too from this area. So I took a long on Binance Futures in this area. I ladder in from the short there. So I just ladder in from the top zone to the bottom part, and I stop loss. Yeah, it was quite close to my stop because it even went a little bit below here. So it was, yeah, this was the one I had stop loss at, it was extremely close. I had a stop loss at 80. So it was just below here. So yeah, quite lucky on that one. And I got a lot of profit targets. See here too, it was just the zone it bounced to go higher. So it's a good zone. Let's see. And I don't... Did I get a re-add on this one? Yeah. I took this zone, so I got a super small re-add. Like 30-40% of the initial position. So I'm back to a little bit more than the initial position down here. Now we probably want to hold. At the moment, we probably want to hold the top zone actually. But did we gain something on higher time frames? Daily. This is the most important level to close above, I guess. And we're testing the high zone, so yeah, we want to hold the previous failures. We already tested this zone. Now we probably want to... already tested it here. Yeah, we want to just push now. Yeah, my stop loss was extremely close on XRP, a little bit too close, but it worked out. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you are lucky, but sometimes you are good and lucky, I guess. Skinner wasn't there to wake me out this time. I'm actually wondering how many of the plays in BitMax are his. Okay, so XRP, what else is... maybe TRX? I haven't looked at TRX for a very, very long time. I mostly trade Bitcoin in BitMax. Okay, what did we do? Of course, we held a previous zone because why not? So, what is the zone we needed to gain? And this, when we finally went above it, we went up. Some stuff here, which may dump something in this area. We went up here, we probably wanted to hold this area. Okay, went all the way back and tested the start of the move. Blast off, and probably tested some, yeah. There is probably an exchange with more, yeah. And now, hold stuff is probably important. Okay, so now it needs to gain. I don't know, actually a little bit lower here. Yeah, need to gain now. Don't want to retest here now. We want to hold the high low. So in the end, it needs to gain here. Something like this, and try to go higher. It all depends on if Justin is pumping it and if Bitcoin is pumping. So maybe CC can some good tweets on the Binance account with his best friend Justin. It's actually quite some time since they made a shitcoin to scam people with now, like the BitTorrent token thingy. Okay. Stream is lagging again. Okay. There. Okay. Any more coins to look at? Maybe we should look at some of the BTC pairs and biggest coins. So let's do ADA BTC. I think I did this point. No, I didn't. I think. Yeah, I bought some in this zone. Just a super small, like 0.5% of my BTC I had in Binance or something. Just as a high low here. I'm mostly trading this in futures. So some of these coins also trade better in the USDT pair. Some people say it all depends on the BTC pair, but the bigger coins will often respect the USDT pair at least as much. So what will you do? So this is the bottom part. It's actually a bit low, but you need to start gaining now. So it did, fail to lose, or you can even call it inverse head and shoulders, I guess, for those caring about such. Now it's, it just needs to gain now. It's looking good to gain, I think. Yeah, probably want to hold this zone now. That's ADA. Someone asked about Doge earlier, so Doge BTC. That one I have gotten a few fills on already. This one is better to look at in other exchanges. Poloniex. So I actually got the top, not in here in Binance. It was just the move down. Final rejection before we went lower. So I sold 30% something, and I played a local failure and closed even more. Now I have refilled a lot. I still have some more orders down. I'm only using profits to add back now because I have exited a lot. I also did exit quite a lot in this retest here because this zone. And if they had pumped it more, I could always FOMO in on a retest and get some of the move at least. So this one was okay. I'm using profits from the last trade. I'm using Binance for Doge. And for this move, I also had some Doge from a fat finger in the BNB pair. It was I had some left. Doge BNB. It was delisted earlier, but I think from the BNB pair actually. But in just a couple of days after it started trading in Binance, I had a BNB pair, and I had all my BNB almost in fat finger orders for Doge, because when a new coin, a big coin, is starting to trade, people are sometimes doing too big orders when they sell. So it fat fingered 70-80%, and I caught a lot of Doge. We are talking, a decent number of millions of them. So, and that was my main position. So my average entry on Doge is like, I think my average entry for Doge and that fat finger was like 5 Doges. So yeah, that's nice. So I'm just laddering in, and I guess I'm just holding on. if it will be going below here, I know Skinner will be pumping it anyway, so yeah, I think we are fine. If not, it's just previous profits, so okay too, I guess. Everything I have in Binance is just house money a long time ago, so I don't care that much. And just wait for a pump again. For the next one, they need to do these levels. This one matches up here, yeah. So take profits on the test here, maybe even earlier. If they can go up here, try to get a retest. This is Doge, so when they are pumping it, yeah, just look at this. Getting a re-entry isn't always so easy. It's just a FOMO train. So Twitter and everyone was talking about Doge up here, of course, as they always do. Yeah. This was so nice. I actually got a. Was this the one I got a partial sell on? No, it wasn't this pump. On one of these moves, I got a 97% fill on my sell. So that's quite lucky, I guess. Yeah, actually we're at the top. It wasn't on the 60 move, but I know people had orders on 60 and didn't get fills. So I had my orders in from early on. Corn for watching. Yeah. There we go. Yes, you do. Okay. So for Doge, I'm just waiting for a move. Doge has a tendency to be in the low zone when Bitcoin is in the high zone. So yeah, let's just wait and see. Doge, let's see. BNB, USDT, let's look at some scam coins. No, I don't have any mix position. Dogecoin is my wix at the moment. Okay, so BNB went all the way up to test the previous range. Previous failure here. Now it's having some difficulty getting above here, but looks like they are doing it, I guess. So want to gain this. And if they do, they probably want to hold this zone again. Maybe do this. I think the BTC pair on BNB is more interesting. So a lot of people, I know a lot of people exited most of their BNB here. I know Mike did. I did mostly. It took, because Binance started to look a bit scary. And I took off even more here on this zone because we lost the move up here. Now trying at least to gain the previous zone. So they're holding at the moment, so they're rejecting this zone, this here zone. I guess if they can get back up here again, try to hold this zone. It's a decent area to long, to try it long. I know I bought a few of these BNBs again, but I didn't buy a lot. at some point. Yeah, that's correct. When they banned the US people customers, it was all the way up here. So nice timing. It's almost as it was planned. I bought some BNB here, and it's quite obvious what it is. Find the gain here. I pumped from here. So I ladder in from here and down to here. Actually, I think I ladder in a little bit lower. I think I did down to this zone, to be honest, and I stop loss below here. This, yeah, because I sold up here, so it's only profits. But I bought back only 10% what I had up here. I had a lot of BNB because I played all this stupid launchpad thingies, and previously I also, yeah, let's find it so I can publish it. Let's see, this is quite interesting actually. So just quickly put it on here somewhere. Sit there and there. And I can do a screenshot of it, and I can explain what I did that made Binance so extremely nice for a while. Sorry for the color. So, whoa. Okay, can I do some thingy? Okay, you get to survive. So this was in 2018, and I traded with over 1,000 BNB. I think I had 3K, and a lot of the BNB pairs had some 2-3 hours every week where they some bots bought and sold some pairs up and down, like 50% wicks. And you see here, I bought MCO BNB for 0.35 BNB and sold it how many seconds later? 10 seconds later for 0.48, and I bought it back and rinse and repeat. So let's just say it was quite nice, and BNB was quite a good value at that time also. So Binance was very nice, and I had a lot of fat fingers at that time. So I had a monitor, the same as I have on my stream now, on the right side, and I just waited for certain pairs to move. To be honest, I think it might be Binance themselves pumping BNB pairs to generate some volume, because they own BNB, so they were only losing BNB. So I think they used these pairs to make a lot of volume. And yeah, I found in the beginning it was not many players that did this. After a while, more and more people started to notice, and it was harder. So yeah, it was on some very, very profitable few months. And at the same time, they often had huge fat fingers in some pairs. So you see now, this is on the stream. So this cake, BNB and such. These are mostly from super low liquidity, and it's actually the spread, this problem. So it's hard to play these. Yeah, I had an insane catch on ETH. It was when they had an inverse pairs on some of the tickers. So it was not ETH TUSD, but it was TUSD ETH. And I had a 3 ETH order, some crazy low point, and they just filled me. So yeah, I made, what was it, like 600 ETH from that fat finger. So that was quite nice. Okay, any more tickers? If not, I think my wife wants me to come up and give her some attention. Any more tickers? Yeah, it was a decent amount. Okay, thank you for watching. It would be nice if you could subscribe my YouTube channel too, and if you can follow me on Twitter, I will announce when I'm coming live.